Welcome, everybody, to Ham and Beans. My name is Steven.
And I am Nico Bolas.
JK, it's me, Reno.
So you might have been like, whoa, with that sound effect. So what's going on is this is going to be a really cool series for the channel. We're going to do some Magic the Gathering, and we're going to be playing each other in some matches. And so
hopefully I win them all.
No, I will be winning them all. But what's going to happen is he's on his computer and I'm on mine. We're in completely separate rooms. We are in the same house, but we can't see each other's screens. And on his computer, he's got an awesome soundboard, so he can do some really cool things today. Like sing beautiful auto-tune music. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be kind of an introductory episode where we kind of talk about what Magic is to us and how we got into it. And we'll make it really basic, so I'll send him an invite, and then we will do just a one-color deck. So there's... I think I can close that while I'm sending that to you. Did you get my invite?
I did not.
Let me try that again. There we go.
There it is.
Yay! All right,
This
so
is
we
also going to be
selected.
like, this first episode is going to be more like an introduction to Magic. So we're going to spend a little bit more time kind of pseudo teaching, kind of like explaining.
Yeah,
what we're doing.
absolutely. So what you do is you select a deck. Now I have quite a few in here already. What's cool about this game in particular is that just by progressing through levels, you'll unlock 15 decks in total. The only deck I've made myself is this mono black deck here, but every other deck here has been given to me through the game. So everyone can unlock these no matter what. The game is entirely free. You can download it if you have it on PC.
I believe
but
you can
for
also
the
get it
first
through the Epic Store or download from the website. They
Yep,
recently added
absolutely.
to the Epic Store.
Yep, they just put it onto the Epic Games Store, so you can do it there too. So what we're going to do is do super basic battle today where we're just using one color. You'll see that some of these decks here on my screen, you have two color decks, and we'll talk about those in future episodes. But we're keeping it super simple today. I elect to use the black deck. Reno, what are you thinking?
Fire. Red.
Gonna use the red deck, okay. So if you're new, if the whole concept of Magic is new to you, one thing I'll explain is with the colors of the decks, they don't mean in literal fashion that a fire deck has any elemental advantages over a certain other color. So like if you were to use a red deck against a green deck, that doesn't work like Pokemon where it's super effective. What it means is it signifies what kind of deck it operates like. So red decks that Reno's using are going to be decks that are very, is aggro the word I want to use, where they want to get your life points down to 0 as quickly as possible.
Yeah, they're more fast paced, more about doing as much as you can and controlling the board.
Yes, and black decks here, sometimes they're about sacrificing creatures and milling from or working from your graveyard. Otherwise, they do kind of operate like red decks too, where you're trying to control the other person. And
that's just the general summary of them. I mean, decks can
certainly,
they
they don't. None of these decks are locked to those types of play styles, but it's a guidance like that. You kind of get an idea of what they would do. So I believe it's Reno's turn right now.
Yes, it's my turn. So I don't really have too much I can do since it's the first turn. What I gotta do is I'm gonna be putting down a land, and land is just like the energy. Cards have costs in the top of the of the cards, it'll tell you how many lands or energy it takes to summon them or use them.
That's exactly right. So on my screen, the one yet you're seeing, you'll see I have to play a swamp card, and that is a land. And then my next turn, I'll be able to summon a card like this one. I won't tell Reno what it is, but I'd be able to play it because it only costs one land to play.
And every turn, you can only use one, or because lands are always free to put down, but you can only put down one per turn unless there's a specific card rule. But generally, you can only play a basic land card once per turn. So now it's my turn again. I'm going to put 2 down.
So he's got 2 mountains.
Mm-hmm. And because I have 2 mountains, I have a card that I can put on the field called Pack Master, which is a 2/2. So he's got 2 attack and 2 defense. And he has a special ability if I spend 2 mana, 1 of any color and 1 red. Each creature you control named Pack Mastiff, it's +1/+0 until the end of the turn. Then kind of beef him up.
That's actually a good card. 2/2 for 2 mana.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I have a chance to react, and I'm going to. So this card is an instant, and what that means is I'm able to play this card if I have the appropriate land on the field. I can play this card from my hand even though it's Reno's turn still. So what it's going to do is he's going to get really mad right now, and it's going to be a -2/-2 to his creature.
No.
So it destroyed his creature he just summoned. So now it is my turn. I'm going to play another land, of course. That allows me to use a card or summon a card up to 2 mana. And let's see.
And you can see on my turn, on when you use a card, usually you tap them so that they can't be used until next turn. So my energy, my 2 lands are tapped, so I can't do anything this turn during his turn.
Which is good for me. It means I know that he can't react to anything that I put on the field right now. So I'm going to play Vampire Opportunist. And with this card, each opponent loses 2 life. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to spend 7 mana to do this, but you would be able to lose 2 life, and I would gain 2 life. And it has a 2/1 attack defense.
Well, now that it's my turn, I'm going to play me a mountain. And then I'm going to summon Chandra's Spitfire. Flying 1/3, who, whenever a opponent is dealt non-combat damage, Chandra's Spitfire gets +3/+0 till the end of the turn.
Dang!
And that's any damage that's not done in the combat phase, which we'll get to here in a hot minute.
Well, I answer that with a bloodthirsty aerialist. And what she does is she has flying. So what flying means is, if you can see in the top right where it says next to the card, a creature with flying can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. So if he had his card actually does have flying, so he can block my card. But one thing I also will note is that when you summon a creature, unless your card says otherwise, it can't attack the turn that you summoned it. So I can't attack with her yet, but I could attack with Vampire Opportunist. But I'm not going to, because that would be silly, as I only have 2 attack and his creature has 3 defense, so he could block me with that. So what I'm going to do is cancel out my attack phase, and now it is Reno's turn.
I like it, but also, you know what I'm going to do is I place
I don't
down
like
the
it.
mountain.
I don't like where you're going.
I don't like your 2/3 at all. So I'm going to go ahead and be very outraged by what you've done.
Have mercy on my soul.
Channel the inner Chandra and do 4 damage to a target creature and 2 damage to that creature's controller.
Oh no!
Which, in case you didn't catch that, because I used a spell and did damage that wasn't during combat damage, my Chandra's Spitfire got a +3/+0.
So now he's got a chunky Chandra Spitfire of a 4/3. That's a thick boy. Oh!
And I smacked that 4, and you could not block because you did not have flying or reach on your side.
That's right. I didn't even have the opportunity to block because I don't have flying effect on this card. So one thing I will point out is you'll see my pretty lady here with the number 14 under her. So that signifies my life level. So I have 14 points left. You start the game with 20, and once you deplete to 0, that's the end of the game. That's the whole premise of this game. You're just trying to drain the other opponent's life. So I will lay down another swamp, and then
Swamp it up, baby.
will
Now
lay
I did
down
take a gamble.
Child
I
of
can't tell
Night.
how many blockers. What?
And what
that's a
she
cool
has
card. Look.
is lifelink. And lifelink damage dealt by a creature, planeswalker, or spell with lifelink also causes its controller to gain that much life. So if I were to do 2 damage right now to his life level, it would give me 2 life. So it's pretty cool.
Why does that card look different?
And this card looks different from regular cards because in this Magic the Gathering Arena game, you can unlock skins for cards.
So an alternate.
So
view
an
of the card, like
alternate,
different art.
yeah. So a different art style, and what's cool about it is if you see, it's actually motion affected too. So like the image moves, the pretty picture moves too. So it's really cool.
It's essentially kind of like a holographic version in real life.
Yeah.
Fancy looking card. That's fancy they brought that in.
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, you played another.
All right. So since all of his mana is tapped and his creature's tapped, I'm pretty safe to attack his life at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal the 2 damage here.
Ouchie, ouch, ouch.
What do you have for an answer, J.K. Reno?
I don't have much right now, but I tell you what, I will play a delicious land. Bring out that Pack Massive from earlier. Another copy of that
Well, I
card.
thought I got rid of you already.
I have another one in my deck.
So you can have up to 4 copies of any one card. So even though he had a Pack Mastiff earlier, he has another one in his deck because you can have up to 4 cards.
And I have some mana left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a new card that you haven't seen called the Dread Horde Arcanist.
Oh, no, I don't like
He's
it.
got a long-winded effect, but it's pretty simple. So he has Trample. So if you highlight the card, it'll tell you what Trample is there.
Which
A creature with Trample can deal excess combat damage to the player or planeswalker attacking. So say I had 5 attack, and I attacked, and he blocked with one of his 2/1s. So that means I had 5 attack against his 1. So the creature would die, but it would carry over that extra 4 based off of that defense, and it would hurt him.
Yep, it would attack my
It's
life.
like the damage kind of carries through.
So,
but he
yeah,
also has
Trample's a
cool
really
effect.
good effect, yeah.
He also has a long-winded effect, but whenever he attacks, I can cast an instant or sorcery card with converted mana cost less or equal to the power of the graveyard without paying its mana cost. So if I attack with him and I have an attack of 1, if I have a card in my deck or in my graveyard that has a mana cost of 1, I get to cast it for free. But then it's got to be put into the exile instead of
Hot
which means
damn.
it can't be used again. Yeah, how neat is that?
That's a thick effect, boy. So what you gonna do with all that?
I'm gonna shake it real good. Tell you
Shake
what,
it
I'm not
for
gonna
me.
attack at all. I'm just gonna sit here and just kind of see what happens.
Oh, okay. Not choosing to attack. All right. Going on the defense. Well, in that case, I'm playing a swamp. And I will once again delete your Pack Mastiff.
Well, same thing. Oh no, 2 damage. That's a different
So
one.
yeah, I just played Soren's Thirst. That was an instant card that deals 2 damage to target creature. And I gained 2 life back. So now I'm 16 instead of 14. And you'll see that I also still have 3 swamp left, which means I can play Bloodthirsty Aerialist.
Oh no!
I know you missed her. I know you
I
missed her.
did.
So,
I did.
so
As
what
much as you
I'm
missed my
going to
Mastiff.
do is something crazy. I'm going to try to attack with all 3 of my current creatures.
Well, I don't like that.
Why not?
I'm gonna block at least one of those. I'll tell
I'm
you
just
what.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
tickle
block
you.
2 of those. You only have 2 attack on each one of those, so I have more health.
Oh no, see, I made a really big mistake. So because he's gonna block these, yep. You know what? I made a big mistake there.
But
Or did I? Because
you
now I have a
did
thick.
gain life. Ooh.
Because Bloodthirsty Aerialist effect is whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodthirsty Aerialist. So now I have a thick card right here that I only had to spend 3 mana to put on the field.
All right, so now it's my turn. I played a mountain, and I'm absolutely terrified of what's going on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and not attack.
So he's gonna stay on the defense. I get it. Let's see here. So I'm gonna hold on to this card. I'll go into my attack phase, and I think it's pretty obvious what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna go ahead and try to attack with my thick boy.
Well, I'll tell you what.
At this point, I don't know if we explained this, but Reno doesn't have to block right now with any of these creatures, and I will attack his life directly if he doesn't. Otherwise,
you know
he can choose.
Happen?
What's that?
I'm not going to. I'm gonna take that 4 damage.
Okay.
And kind of think about what I'm doing a little bit.
All right. So he's choosing to accept the damage to his life. He might be up to something. Let's see. So now he's down to 12. I'm going to end my turn.
And just like that, playing on the believing in the heart of the cards.
Uh-oh. I don't like this.
I meet your 4/5, and I want to introduce you to a friend of mine.
No, I don't want to meet him.
You're gonna have to.
Shivon Dragon.
Oh God!
A 5/5 with flying.
My
Plus, I
God,
can
that
spend
art
mana.
is beautiful.
I can spend 1 fire mana to make it beefy.
Oh no, it's already a 5/5, dude.
Yeet.
Oh no, I don't like what's happening.
That is some nice stuff. I love the dragon cards.
So
Seeing all that nonsense.
what you gonna do with all that?
All that inside that. Let's see. I'm sitting here thinking, you can't block. You have a 4/5. You have a 2/1. So I can do a little bit of nonsense.
No,
here.
you can't.
Okay.
You can't do anything.
Oh, all right. Why is that?
Because I said.
Oh, okay. I'm going to be attacking with my 2 boys right here.
Okay. Well, then what I'm going to do is something insane.
Oh no!
Just kidding. I'm not doing anything. I'm not blocking because I'll take the
No!
2. I'll take the 2 damage.
No. I was hoping you would take the bluff and block.
So now it is my turn. I'm going to lay down another swamp. And then what we're going to do is something that Reno will not like. Another Soren's Thirst to deal 2 damage to his dragon. And now I will attack with Bloodthirsty Aerialist.
Now, you see, I don't want you to be able to do that, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to let it happen since I have
basically
only 1 blocker has 3 damage or 3 health left, and at the end of every turn, it'll be healed up. But I don't want to do that trade-off because I won't be able to. If I block with that 5, I'm not gonna be able to hurt you because you did a nice little heal. You did a little bit of healy and got yourself a little bit more beefier.
I must say, I love my option.
So that hurt a lot. Oh. However, I will say we're gonna have some fun here.
No, I don't want to have any fun.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
So because he has all this land over here, what he's doing right now is he's using that effect where all he has to do is spend 1 land to get +1 attack. So now he's got a beefcake of a 10-5 Shivan Dragon.
Attack, Shivan Dragon.
Oh no.
And for fun, I'm also gonna throw this boy in there too. You
Um,
know what? No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see if I can use this effect or not. Nope, not yet.
I'm scared.
Huh? And it's flying. You have no.
Oh
cards in your
no, I
hand,
can't block it.
And you just get to take the damage.
Oh no, this isn't good.
Shaboom.
Oh no, that's not good.
Shivan Dragon attacks again.
And I'll end my turn, sir.
Oh dear. Let's see if the heart of the cards have blessed me.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
So I'm reading the effect when I'm silent there. I'm reading the effect, and I'm not trying to read it to you guys right now because if I read it to you, then I'm reading it to Reno.
Hey,
and
I will
that
give you-
is.
I will give you 10 seconds. I will mute you in good faith. And
No,
you
no,
go ahead
it's
and
okay.
Explain it. You have 10 seconds.
No, it's
Okay?
okay. But
You sure?
basically, what was I getting at here? If there's anything I learned about trading card games, is that you don't tell them what cards you have before you play them.
That's the point of him not being able to see, because he can't see what I have in my hand, and I can't see what he has in his.
So anyways, I'm going to play it anyway. Vindictive Vampire. It is a creature. Whenever another creature you control dies, Vindictive Vampire deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. It's by all means not the answer I was looking for. I still don't feel very good about this situation. But let's see. Reno, it's asking you if you have a reaction.
No, I do not.
So what should I do? I think I'm gonna do.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. No, no, oh no! I already
You just
submitted my
threw the
attack.
game there, sir.
But here's what happened. I think I just lost, and here's why. I expended my attack with the flying creature, who happens to be the only resource I had to be able to block his Shivan Dragon.
Correct.
So if Reno truly wants, he can end this game next turn. Shut up!
Huh.
Oh, and it's going to be a slow, painful ride to my death.
You have chosen your fate.
No!
For I am
Shivan Dragon, please!
nothing
Shivan
you can
Dragon!
do. There will be nothing you can do.
No!
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
This isn't exactly how I wanted the first episode to go. But you know what? I'm already having a ton of fun. What do you think, Reno?
I think I won, and I'm okay.
Oh,
with
that's beautiful. You just have that on your soundboard?
yes.
Beautiful. Anyways, guys, I hope you like what we kind of provided for you on this introductory episode. We'll do a lot less talking about card effects once we feel like we've given our viewers a good idea who have never played this game before. Going forward. So make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to us. We try our best to put out a video for you guys every day. And we love you very much. We'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Make sure you hit like and subscribe or Shivan Dragon will consume you.
Bye.